Come on, babies. It's a cow. That little heifer right there, she's got it. She's out of one of the Star Lake cows. And she's got the look. I really would like to get her ready for a show at some point. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. Star Lake Genetics. Their dispersal was a long time ago. Genetics are still stand out. Stand out genetics, guys. That's gonna be a heifer right there. Happy with the calf so far this year, but that's the standout heifer. That's the one that I'd like to show. There's another little standout baldy heifer right here. That's a pretty heifer. She's gonna be a good little heifer. We will probably sell her this fall. That's a nice cow right there. It's gonna be a nice mama cow. Okay. Just wanted to come out here and show you that little heifer we're thinking about showing. Look at the buttercups. Isn't it pretty? Aren't the buttercups pretty? No, not really. That's basically a weed. Don't do no good to spray for them now. I tell you one thing I'm having a hard time with, and I know it's just got to just eventually make the decision, is spraying and getting rid of my clover. I really don't want to get rid of my clover. Here comes this little girl right here. Look at them fancy britches right there. That's fancy britches. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Aren't you pretty? Aren't you pretty, just showing yourself? Oh, yes. I think my daughter's gonna, well, I think my daughter did name that one Rhinestone. Tennessee Rhinestone. Hey, baby. It's gonna be a real calf right there now. Looky here. It's a good looking calf right there. People ask sometimes, how do you get such good looking Herefords? Not really talking about my Herefords, just in general. How do you get a good looking Hereford? Because in my opinion, I've said this before, a Hereford can either look really good or look really bad. And I tell you, genetics. You gotta have a genetics. You gotta have a good looking brood cow. That's my opinion. Everybody focuses on the bulls, which sure, the bulls is easy. You can buy semen on anything. You can buy semen on anything. The best of the best. But the cows, that's a different story. Look at this cow here, guys. Let me show you this cow. Look at this cow and calf. Now that right there's a calf. Now look at that beast. Look at him. Look at this cow. This cow right here doing her job every year. Beautiful brockle-faced cow. Holds her weight. She's typically a 1,500 pound cow all day long. When she's carrying a calf, she'll get up 1,600 pounds. That cow right there is 13 or 14 years old. Look at this little guy. Look at that bull. She's doing something good with him. I just can't get over Tennessee Rhinestone. Right here she is. That's a pretty calf. That little baby. Aren't you fancy? Aren't you fancy? They call you Tennessee Fancy Britches Rhinestone. Tennessee Britches. This big old redneck cow I got back here, guys. That's a good old cow there. That one come out of Iowa. I don't care for the redneck look. I'm a traditional Hereford guy. I like this. A lot of people like the redneck. And that's a big old cow. She's a young cow. She's just a 3-year-old. But I'm more traditional. And we got the old, well, she's not old, she's 6-year-old. That's my only Angus cow right there. And she produced the best steer of 2020. Monster. He was a monster. No, I lied. He wasn't a steer. We left him a bull. He was that good. Sold him pretty fast too. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this weather. Mother's Day tomorrow. Spend some time with your mother. Don't text. Call. But I tell you what, I just pick up the phone and call most of my buddies. I always enjoyed that. That big old cow right there. Isn't she something? Pick up the phone and call your buddies. That's my recommendation today. Everybody can text. Texting don't take no effort, really. And texting don't take no time. But to set aside 10, 15, 20 minutes to call somebody, talk to them, that shows you care, in my opinion.